Hi, I'm Scott Tibbs from Roland, and I'm here today to talk to you specifically about the INTEGRA-7 and some of the great features that we have with using the iPad, and also some of the great sounds that it has inside. So I just wanted to talk just real briefly about the connection. Right now I have the camera kit going into the iPad, going directly into the INTEGRA-7. Also, we can do this wireless as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to choose a studio set over on the Integra and then make sure that all my connections are here. So I just go to MIDI devices, look to see it's got the Integra, it's being seen there, and then just hit read, and now it just extracted all of the data from inside the Integra, and now I'm ready to operate it from the iPad. So first thing that I want to talk about is Motional Surround. Now, Motional Surround is a very unique thing, very specific for the Integra, and it utilizes the Roland RSS technology. And what that allows me to do is not only move the sound right to left, but also front to back. So for instance, I'm going to take this type of synthesizer sound, and I'm going to move this around the stereo field. Now, if this is connected to my DAW, this is going to send CC messages, so I can record any of these movements automatically into my sequencer. Now, the Integra is also 16-part multi-timbral, so I can move all of the parts all around the stereo field, so I can have an amazing mix, completely different than just your normal stereo mixes. Okay, so very, very cool stuff. Take this sound, maybe move it in the middle. Now, that's just one of the screens. You can go to the other screen, which is the editor. So I can now take this and I can edit the sound. Change the waveforms, do all kinds of stuff, all from here. There's also a 16-channel mixer, so I can mix my studio set. Also, each part has its own EQ as well, so very, very powerful. Now let's listen to some of the sounds from the Integra-7. Now you can also hear all of the sounds and select them all from the iPad. So for instance, let's say I want to hear what the pianos sound like. So I just select the piano category, and then on this side is all of the pianos in the entire instrument, and there's a lot of them. So I can just grab that, and then I can either play, of course, from this really cool A49 keyboard that's also brand new, that's just connected USB to the powers up from the Integra, and also I have a MIDI cable going out to MIDI the sounds. But for instance, I could play the piano from here, or I can just use the preview and I can go through the sounds that way, which is very, very cool. Now, for instance, I could even just choose a different category, like maybe the electric piano category, and it automatically goes to a different phrase. So it's very cool. You can hear all the different types of sounds very easily. Another good one is maybe the electric guitars. Great basses. I think you get the idea. The sound quality is absolutely amazing. There's 6,000 sounds inside of the Integra, and they encompass basically Roland's rich history of sound. We have all of the expansion boards, the SRX expansion boards. We have 6 new expansion boards. So there's 12 SRX expansion boards, 6 new ones that sort of encompass more supernatural sounds. Also, all of the loops and stuff that we've been known for in our past. Also, all the XV, the phantom type sounds. everything, basically Roland's history, the last 10, 12 years, is all in here. So the sound, the library is very, very rich. And that's also very important, is to be able to have all these different libraries when you're mixing and creating sounds, that you can choose from many different sources and create a great, huge, big sound. Okay, so you have all of the different expansion boards, the SRX boards, you have the new Supernatural boards, and you also have the General MIDI, incredible new General MIDI expansion board, and you can just drag them and then load them up into the virtual slots, and then you're ready to go. So the Integra, when you're using it with the iPad, again, you have all of these different screens. You have the Motional Surround screen. You have the editing screen. You also have the mixer screen with EQs for each channel. You have the selecting the sound, choose the category, select the sound. It's very easy, and also the virtual expansion board screen for the iPad. So it really makes utilizing the iPad technology with the Integra very cohesive, and it's a very, very unique and powerful application to using the Integra-7. So if you have any other questions about any of this stuff, you can always contact the sales engineers at Sweetwater.